only 15% of the last 236,000 reviews are positive. So they have effectively undone months worth of goodwill and memes in a matter of days. Okay, so the CEO's been down in the trenches. Somebody asked, PlayStation Network isn't supported by my country. What do I do? The CEO of the company responds, I don't know. So this is a person who's saying, even worse, the CEO admitted that he knew for a long time about this and was still happy to take money from players who would not be able to play the game after a short while. I appreciate this honesty. It's still not less of a scam and a fraud. This is him responding to this. I do have a part to play in terms of taking accountability. I am not blameless in all of this. It was my decision to disable account linking at launch so that players could play the game. I did not ensure players were aware of the requirement, and we didn't talk about it enough. We knew about it 6 months before launch that it would be mandatory for online PlayStation titles. We were asked to make mandatory account linking 6 months before. Wait, I don't understand. Sony informed them 6 months before launch to include the account linking as the game was finishing up. And on launch day, it was mandatory, as detailed in the description in the Steam page. And it was disabled a couple of hours after launch because of server issues, which was my decision. Otherwise, the game would have been unplayable for everyone. We notified the community that we were suspending it temporarily, but we would reinstate it in the future. I appreciate your response. I wish to understand why you accepted money from customers from countries you knew were not able to play your game months down the line. Up to the publishers and stores, PSN restrictions are a PSN issue. I wouldn't know why you can't make an account in different parts of the world. While trying to distance yourself from the issue, I think it's best if you stop responding right now. Without Palstet disabling the mandatory linking hours after launch, everyone who couldn't create a PSN account would have refunded. So in a way, this is 100% his fault, not Sony's. I bet they thought that if they just waited for 6 months, that Sony wouldn't push it on them because the game was doing really well and they would have more negotiating power. Now, this is obviously a bad idea, but that's what I think probably happened.